Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. This one is gonna be pretty special because it's gonna be my visit to PureArts here, obviously where I live in Quebec here. They do have a store that opened pretty much, I would say, a year or two ago. Pretty much that. So here, I was able to visit the store here. Uh, Took some great shots for you guys here. They have some awesome stuff. Not too sure here. Obviously, there was a lot of people and music, so I just remove everything and do a voiceover. But here, obviously, the biggest piece I believe in this store. And again, I'm gonna put your info in the description below. So if you are close here to my location, this is a great place to visit. But this year, man, the half scale here, Ezio Editore from I believe Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood. Again, man, this thing is huge. Obviously, half scale. It's close to like a meter tall, which is insane. But again, this one is gonna be present, obviously, right there. Again, I don't remember the price on this one. I would imagine it's pretty pricey, at least $2,000. And again, they have a pretty cool here. Obviously, they're in a partnership with Ubisoft, so there's gonna be a lot of Assassin's Creed stuff here. Here is the T1000. This is like the Chrome version, which is pretty cool. So they have different licenses. They have like DC, they have Cyberpunk, as you can see here. These are some one-scale figures. They have Johnny Silverman here in Cora scale, which looks phenomenal. I haven't played the game in a while. This thing, I have to say the likeness to Keanu Reeves is pretty cool here. But again, this is Cora scale, and everything is sculpted. But you do have a very nice base with some light up features. And bear in mind, all the prices that you're gonna see here are gonna be in Canadian dollars. So don't freak out about that, because yes, currently our Canadian dollar sucks. I believe there's like 40% difference between the US and the Canadian dollar currency. So it is what it is, you know. And again, you have a lot of Assassin's Creed pieces here. Like I said, these are horror scale, so again, they're pretty big. You have one here from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which for a while was my favorite, but I have to say Black Flag definitely rocks. You do have some hidden blades right there. This is obviously Assassin's Creed Shadows, which, to be quite honest, was a big ass disappointment. I don't know what Ubisoft were thinking when doing this game. A lot of weird decisions and wokeness that went inside the game, but again, it is what it is. Hopefully their next one is gonna be a lot better. So again, they have a lot of stuff here. Again, some Batman pieces you can see right there. Some Batman from the old TV show. A lot of Batman. You do have some interesting stuff right there. Do have some Transformers posters. They also do a life-size helmets right here. See right there, that's the Flash. And you do have these interesting one-scale figures. Again, I don't know what these are, to be quite honest. So if you know, please let me know down below. Again, more Assassin's Creed stuff. I believe that's the Hidden Blade of Naue from Shadows. There's some interesting trinkets right there. More Assassin's Creed stuff, obviously. I believe this is from The Witcher, Witcher 3, I believe. Again, you have some interesting figures here. But again, it was very cool to see. I finished early at work, so I said, why not make some different stuff for you guys to see on the channel. And here's probably my highlight of the store. Here's the Wonder Scale Smooth Criminal Michael Jackson, and Jesus Christ, I was very tempted to buy this thing. Again, the price was, I believe, it's supposed to be 800 USD. Obviously here it's 1200 Canadian dollars. And I believe there's also a deluxe version of this guy, which is a little bit more expensive. There's like a jute box in the background. But again, this thing was awesome, and again, very tempted to buy. Again, you can see now the box right there wasn't as big as I thought. Like, for instance, where you compare to like your regular Wonder Scale statue, it's only one box. Again, more Cora scales here. This is from Assassin's Creed 3. This is Connor right there, looking very awesome. You have like the animus effect right there, the flag, the wolf on top. So again, you have some Lord of the Rings stuff because they also carry that. I believe the golem right here was actually signed by Andy Serkis right there on the top, so that's pretty cool. So you got the mouth of Sauron, you have the crown right there that Aragorn had in the Return of the King. You have some DC, that's the 89 cowl right there. And again, there was a lot of people in the store, so I was trying to do my best and avoid filming them, you know. But again, pretty cool store. A lot of stuff that I don't know. Again, these Assassin's Creed pieces, man, are very impressive. Now, the owner of the store, I believe he used to work for Ubisoft back in the day. He was like, I believe, a character artist. And the guy in the store pretty much told me when they used to do like collector's edition with Assassin's Creed, so you had these like small statues, you know, way back in the day, maybe like 10 years ago. They was pretty much in partnership with PureArts before like PureArts become PureArts. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. So that's very nice to know. I wasn't aware of that information. Again, more Assassin's Creed statues here. I believe these are 1/10 scale or close to that. Again, they're pretty cool. You see Edward Kenway right there from my favorite Assassin's Creed, Black Flag. Another Ezio piece right there. Ezio de Firenze Auditore. Again, Yasuke Naue, probably one of the worst Assassin's Creed ever made, to be quite honest. And this is Cassandra right there from Odyssey. Again, you have another head sculpture, pretty much like a helmeted version, and a removable helmet. And they also did an Alexios version. Again, this is like the NMS effect, so if you plug this, there's gonna be a light up in the back. But again, that base was huge. Again, this is from Origins, I believe. I forgot her name. And you do have Yasuke's helmet right there, which was pretty big in person, I have to say. And they all come with like a certificate of authenticity. This is pretty much like a little bit of their background right there, who PureArt is. Again, you can kind of see they are working on stuff right there using ZBrush, which is pretty much used in like the video game industry and in the movie industry to pretty much sculpt everything. Again, these are the cyberpunk figures. I believe they also did like the motorcycle for these. It wasn't present here, but I'm pretty much sure they did like the red version of the motorcycle. And that's pretty cool. But man, this Johnny Silverman, oof, this thing is, and it was the same price as the Michael Jackson, which is quite interesting to be quite honest. Because again, Michael Jackson is like full clothing, and this one is sculpted and it's about the same price. But yeah, the guy in the store pretty much told me these bronze statues were sculpted by the owner, obviously who created PureArts. He told me that he was pretty much doing this, you know, in his free time. And in the store there's a couple of them. There's like 4 of them. So this is like, I don't know if that's supposed to be Beethoven. I forgot who he told me that the thing was. But again, here I have a lot of merchandise, some shorts, and good stuff. So yeah, guys, if you're interested, I'm gonna link their info below if you are close to the Quebec City area. And again, guys, appreciate you. Make sure to give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and as you guys, stay safe out there. See you soon.